Hi guys, Lee here from VFM Audio. In today's video we're going to be talking about TV brackets, in particular the steps involved in choosing the right TV bracket for your application at home. Now the two main pieces of information that you need when choosing the correct TV bracket for your TV is first thing being the weight. So the weight of the TV can easily be obtained from the manufacturer's website or the product manual. The second piece of information you need is the VESA dimension. So if you flip the TV over and you locate the bolt holes on the back of the TV, the VESA dimension is the name given to the distance between these two bolts and these two bolts. So if we were to measure this TV, we would have 300 by 300. So when browsing through brackets on the website, you're looking for something that's compatible with a VESA dimension of 300 by 300. Once you've got the weight and the VESA dimension, it's time to start thinking about the type of bracket that you require. So we have three main categories that we're going to be talking about today. That is flat, ceiling, and full motion. So we'll start with the flat. So I have a couple of flat TV brackets here. So advantages, disadvantages, why would you choose a flat bracket over something like a full motion bracket? So one of the biggest advantages for the flat bracket is profile. So these are perfect in areas with high foot traffic where people walking past and bumping or knocking it could be an issue. Another advantage is cost. Because they have little to no functionality compared to the full motion, they just simply sit on the wall. They're a lot cheaper than their full motion counterparts. So one of the biggest disadvantages that people talk about is the fact that once it's on the wall, they can't get to the back of it easily. So if you've got USB slots or HDMI slots that you need to access frequently, it makes it difficult to get behind. Having said that, when this bracket is mounted to the TV, these simply pull off and mount to the TV, and then the TV can be simply hung on it, and then there's bolts at the back that lock it into place. So the TV can be pulled off the wall relatively easily, but maybe not on a daily basis. Having said that, this one here, it looks very much the same as this one, though it has a different functionality. So in an area that may have a lot of glare, this bracket would be perfect. It has small knobs on the side that you simply undo, and then you can tilt the TV in any direction you like. The next category we're going to speak about is the ceiling mount category. We have two sizes in this category, a small and a large, and as the name suggests, they hang from the ceiling via this base plate at the top, rather than mounting to a wall like the others. Now we're going to use the small ceiling mount for this example. So you'd use a ceiling mount in an application where maybe walls weren't accessible, or maybe you have existing electrics running through the ceiling, something like a big open room or a courtroom or a bank or something like that. Now this TV bracket has height adjustment as well as left and right pan and front and back tilt to combat glare. The last brackets that we're going to speak about today are the ones that belong to the full motion category. Now these two in front of you here are just a small selection of the ones that we carry in stock. The full motion brackets have the ability to pan left and right, as well as tilt front and back, and in addition to that they also have the ability to pull off the wall with these extendable arms. Now the one on the left is a single arm and the one on the right is a dual arm. Now the dual arm will carry a bit more weight than the single for obvious reasons, but when you push them down they have an incredibly low profile as well considering. If you have any questions about anything you've seen today, please don't hesitate to get in touch. If you want to browse the range or shop online, head to www.vfmaudio.com.au.